Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live, gliding through our Monday on this in the 4 o'clock hour, rather, as we have a few clouds starting to build in. You can see out to the west, and we're watching a weather making system. We've declared it a first alert weather day on Friday, and it will last into your Christmas Day morning as well. It doesn't look to be a whopper of a system, but a high travel and impact day, and that's why we want to make sure you get your first alert to what you can expect as we glide through. Here's a couple of headlines for you. First snow that we'll be experiencing will come tonight, overnight into your Tuesday morning. Many of us 1 to 4 inches. There'll be some areas with gusty winds. A cold stretch of weather ahead as we go into the next few days. We'll talk about that, and also that Christmas forecast. Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, first alert weather day, chance of some snow, and maybe even some mixed precipitation for some as we go through that holiday weekend travel planner. But first, for tonight, we do have the clear skies valley and east. Out to the west in Miles City, Glendive, and points north towards places like Brockton and Glasgow, we're seeing some showers of snow working their way into our area. This is going to spread in our direction as we go through the overnight hours, but your evening's looking pretty fair. We'll have the timing on all of that nonsense in a minute. 1 whole degree in Langdon in the Walhalla area. Roseau, not much warmer. 6 in Grand Forks. We do have lower teens for many along Interstate 94 and point south. Lakes Country, Detroit Lake, 7 degrees. So I'll look at your current conditions. Out at Hector, 10 degrees, 9 at Moorheads Airport. And your sunset tonight, 441. Northwest wind is only blowing at 8 miles per hour. It isn't too bad. Whoa! Look what happens as you head to bed tonight. Now at 10 o'clock, we'll start to see some flakes in our westernmost counties. If you're in places like Rolla and Point South, that's where the best chance is. Along the international border, things will be quiet. So we're quiet here in Grand Forks, quiet in Fargo, quiet in Valley City and Lakes Country for the evening. So get out there and enjoy. It's going to be cold, bundle up. By midnight and beyond, the snow begins to spread into the valley. Things will just be getting started as we're getting to sleep. Notice that the snowfall is happening, but the wind arrows are not over at the same time. So the wind and the snow not necessarily concurrent. And as we go into the rest of the overnight, this is where things blossom. Western Minnesota and the valley seeing snow. Notice it's a pretty wide swath of snow, or a wide area that could see some, but the darker blues focused here in the central Red River Valley and then point south as we go into the morning hours. You've seen crawling across the bottom of the screen our eastern counties, when we could see some of the snow impacts increase just a little bit, especially for your morning. So keep that in mind. Could have some slippery travel. Give yourself extra time. Now the wind arrows start lighting up after the snow moves through your area. So there could be some blowing and drifting of that. You may have to shovel more than once. So pace yourself. Temperatures will be cool. It'll be a wind chilly day with decreasing clouds and snow as we go through the morning. So most of us will have the snow exiting in the early to mid morning hours. Gusty northwest winds, particularly south. Temperatures not too balmy at all. In fact, I'd call them chilly when we factor in the winds. Most of us at 10 to 15 degrees for your terrific Tuesday. The gustiest of your winds will be in the morning and down south. Your hometown forecast, teens for most of us. We might have a few single digits up north. The snowfall should again have exited by mid-morning for most. In Fargo, we might have that early morning snow. Then after that, we'll see decreasing clouds, but increasingly gusty northwest winds, 10 to 25 miles per hour for us, maybe a little stronger down to the south. Then cooling off quickly with the setting sun. Tomorrow, by the way, the day with the least amount of sun for the entire year. Then it gets a little better. Christmas Eve forecast. Here's a quick update on that. First and foremost, we'll look at this gorgeous shot of White Horse Hill there. Thanks so much, Bruce, for sharing this beautiful shot. Now look at your forecast. Wednesday, a few flakes possible out there, and then on Thursday, a few flakes possible. Temperatures warming though, mid-20s. That's not too bad. There's your first alert weather day and into Christmas Day itself. Temperatures of 28 degrees. Snow, maybe mixed with precipitation for some. Becoming breezy and much colder. Look at that as we close out the weekend, Stacy. So we could see some significant areas of snow and wind that could impact travel. It is a big travel day, and we recognize that. And it's a little far out yet to diagnose and really be confident on the track and timing of that system. But we'll let you know first so you get that first alert.
Definitely a day to watch. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.